I practice mindful, healthy eating to live a healthy lifestyle and feel my best. I'm sharing the things I do and don't eat, when I eat, intermittent fasting, and meals I make. I grew up eating from a large family garden that fed our family of 8. The meat came from our grandfather's free-range cattle, and our dairy came from our neighbor's dairy cow. When I was a child, my mom would bake fresh bread, cook from scratch, and can food for the winter. The only processed things we had in my cupboard was a box of Cheerios and some saltine crackers. I didn't know what organic was. I had no idea what farm to table meant. I had never heard the phrase vegetarian, vegan, or plant-based diet. I truly feel like I reaped the benefits of growing up on a small rural farm with good home-cooked meals. Eating that simple whole food diet has really stuck with me for my entire life. I have never been on a diet or counted calories. The way I choose to eat is a lifestyle choice. I choose to eat clean, healthy foods so that I can live a long, healthy life. My personal definition of eating a clean, healthy diet is to eat real, whole foods. I try to avoid fried foods and overly processed foods most of the time. I am not a doctor, a nutritionist, or a dietitian. I am not here to try to convince anybody or dictate how anyone should eat or live their lifestyle. This is simply how I choose to eat so that I can have a healthy life. Each person's individual diet should be as unique as they are. I eat simple, whole foods that are nutritionally dense. I eat a plant-based diet, so most of what I eat is fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans, grains. I eat fish a few times a month, usually salmon, because it's high in omega-3s and that has tremendous health benefits. My body doesn't do well on dairy, and so if I eat cheese, it's usually goat cheese. I don't drink milk, and I only use it if it's in a recipe and I can't substitute it for nut milk. Since my traumatic brain injury in 2020, I've really increased the amount of foods that are high in healthy fats because our brains are made up of 60% fat. I eat a lot of olive oil, avocados, seeds, and salmon. In recent years, there has been a lot of research done on the benefits of not only what we eat, but when we eat. Because I'm trying to optimize my brain recovery from my car accident, I have done a lot of research on various ways to improve my brain health. And something that kept coming up in my search was intermittent fasting. I began intermittent fasting in 2021, and although I started intermittent fasting for health reasons, I did lose over 20 pounds the first 6 months of doing it. The way I practice intermittent fasting is I fast, so I don't eat for 16 hours, and then I eat within an 8-hour window. Since I began intermittent fasting, I feel more mentally clear, less bloated, and I have way more energy. I didn't just jump into intermittent fasting right off the bat. I introduced it to my system very slowly. I started by prolonging eating breakfast by 1 hour, and I did that for a few days, and then I added another hour. I was fully adapted to my new intermittent fasting schedule by a couple of weeks. I typically eat from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. I love breakfast items, so my first meal of the day is usually an egg on avocado toast or a breakfast burrito, something that's kind of like a brunch. I have a snack in the afternoon, either sliced apples and almond butter, or chocolate chia pudding with berries and dried coconut. We have family dinner around 6 o'clock p.m. Tonight it's salmon, asparagus, and roasted potatoes. About 20 years ago, I made the conscious choice to stop eating certain foods that didn't benefit me and my health. I don't drink soda or juices because of the high content of sugar. I don't eat fast food. Even when we travel, we will pack a lunch or stop off at a grocery store and buy some salads or veggies and hummus. I choose not to eat poultry, beef, or pork. I stay away from fried foods and other foods that are very overly processed, like a lot of pre-packaged convenience items like cereal bars or energy bars, candies, crackers, packaged cookies. Things like that tend to have a lot of chemicals in them to help with the shelf life. Diets are as unique as each individual person is. This is simply how I choose to eat, but it's not going to work for everyone and won't resonate with a lot of people. I choose to eat foods that give me a lot of energy, that are nutritionally dense, so that as I age, I stay as healthy and strong and vibrant as possible. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I invite you to click subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much, you guys, and have a beautiful day.